So, I hear you like guns. Welcome to the Anima Relic Showcase for Machinist. Added in with Heavensward expansion. New job. Quite frankly, the first job I actually ever played all the way up through Shadowbringers as well, and I do still quite like it, and it's had a lovely, luscious update since recent patch as well of me recording this. I haven't played it, but a lot of people are like, oh my god, finally, the update and upgrade we needed for Machinist. So who knows? But anyway, first things first, what we're here to see is not my lovely glam. No. The first, technically second stage, because obviously the original ones you don't really get to get replicas of, but the Ferdinand Awoken, which is this wonderful double-barreled shotgun. It's quite a nice looking gun. Like, as a first stage relic for a brand new job class they brought into the game, honestly, this little series of relics for Machinists are pretty good, and I quite like them myself. It's the very first Anima relic I made, in all honesty. So it does hold a special, like, sort of meaning in my heart as well when I did this. Just because I really liked it. You can see it's got the nice little swirling energy that's going around, and that's just the way it is for the very first stage. It's what it is. It is what it is. Nothing else which is really too crazy. Unfortunately, they always make the same noises no matter what. Moving on to the very next one, which is Armageddon. This is an interesting gun. You can see it is actually triple-barreled. The barrel does sort of spin when you shoot, but it's kind of like sort of hard to tell. Like, personally, I feel like it should spin more when you shoot it, but I mean, like, you can always imagine it. It reminds me of Alexander a little bit too, which is very nice because Alexander was the series of raids, which was part of that too. I don't know what this is for, but I assume it's like to sort of like hold it in place. This is the ammo drum, and probably where the actual Anima itself is housed. But then again, this could also be the ammo drum. But who knows? Who knows? It's a gun. It works. I like the little cylinder bit that it's got there. It's just a very nice, aesthetically pleasing weapon, which still makes sense as to where the actual trigger is, because the trigger's just down here. It's not too crazy. So the hyperconductive Armageddon, though. Here we go. Look at that, with the energy coming from all the way where we're holding it right to the end of the barrels themselves, which that is some nice little detail on the barrels I forgot to look at for you originally. It's nice, isn't it? I really like the way that it's flowing upwards and outwards. Like, you can sort of tell, like, effort was put into it. It's the same as the other ones too. This makes no sense, this part, since it's just actually like a hollow circle, but it is what it is, so whatever. Moving on to the next form, which is the Flame of the Dynast. Again, you can see they're all diable as well. Kind of like a sort of upgrade to the Ferdinand, as you can see aesthetically, because it's gone back to the double-barreled from triple. You've got like the ammo drum here, and what is this when we whip it out? Oh, that's the handle. Honestly, I'm a sucker for these type of ammo drums, and it's this is actually a weapon form I might use for this glam, but at the end of the day, I'm using the Shadowbringer relic for this glam, so it's a nice looking relic form. And once again, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Alexander, because a lot of the weapons look like this. Well, thematically look like this in a way. Like, it's got this bit here, and it's got like a sort of little wiggly cog there, and it kind of almost reminds me of wings, actually, like from each barrel. Obviously, being Heavensward, there's a lot of dragons involved and stuff like that too, and yeah. Hopefully I'm not moving the camera too much for you wonderful people. The only thing I will complain about is you can see right here the actual trigger is, and you're holding the gun there, but let's be fair. That would be kind of weird to actually put your fingers where the trigger is. Very weird to hold it where it wants you to. Unfortunately, this actually never changes, so you don't need to worry about that. If you dye it, though, that also does change as well. At least as far as I'm aware, this never changes. I've never paid attention. on towards the sharpened now. Like with the Bard one, what I really like is it gives like actual proper attention to detail. I love that the rings of like energy are flowing up and around the barrel, which is where obviously the actual like damage is going to come from as well. And out of all of them, I believe this is one of the more not unique sharpened versions, but it's got a different type of glow. It's almost like a fuchsia pink glow, and it looks quite nice. It looks quite nice indeed. I know that I'm not very good when it comes to using my different words. All I can say is like, hey, this looks good. At the end of the day, only you can decide. It's like, damn, this is going to be worth getting. I like this. Thanks for showing this to me, Wobbsy. I'm so pleased you're showing this to me. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome. Onwards to the next form, which is the Deathlock. Now, this is the final sort of set of stages for Machinist. First of all, even without the extra bit which you obviously are looking forward to see, like, damn, what are you going to surprise us with when this comes out? First things first, let's appreciate the decor, okay? And the effort put into this. This looks like straight out of something which would probably be in something like Assassin's Creed with the weird shit. Let's just be honest. It's also looking very sort of Norse mythology as well. The actual handle itself has the symbolization there. I think this is where the Anima is supposed to be located. The barrel is right here. This is supposed to be sort of like where the ammo is and all that sort of nonsense. It's a bit of a weird thing. Like sometimes when it comes to some of the guns, you just gotta be like, you know what? It doesn't matter. What I really, really do like though is that the actual grip just generally looks like a pistol grip. Like a gun grip, sorry. And I think it looks really good. You got some nice runes along the sight here. And then you got some runes themselves just here on the actual handle. And then on the thing itself is where you grip it, which activates the actual Anima inside, which unleashes what I can only describe as a lion. Oh, the way that just like emits itself. Like this bit here. Like here where the ammo is just starts glowing because that's where the Anima is housed. The Anima then starts just roars out. It's like, it's time to shoot some bullets and do some crimes. That it do be. That it do be. And then let us move on to the final form, the Deathlock Lux. And yes, this all has been done in one shot and I don't care. As has been the case, it is more wildly refined. It is now gold plating with rubies where the actual Anima is being housed. And of course, as you should know by now, if it is yellow/gold like the fiery burning sun in the first stage, then it shall be blue in the next. Look at that. It straight up looks like it's something from Final Fantasy VIII. It may not look super impressive when it is on your back, but when you equip it and you're using it in combat, this is a beauty. This is what made me want to start farming relics in the first place. It's beautiful, is it not? Just look at the way that the lion roars upon the barrel. Or it's like a Corfu. I mean, it could be a Corfu as well, because these do look a bit like those too. It's basically still a kitty cat. The aether itself is pouring out from where its neck is, all the way from the end of the barrel down to the bottom, just washing you and bathing you in the aether as you hold it here. And as you're using it, it's just wafting all over the battlefield behind you. Like, just like, damn, that's what's happening with the recoil. You don't need to worry about recoil with this gun. The Anima is sorting the recoil for you. But anyway, this is the Machinist Anima Relic Showcase. From beginning to end in one single shot. If that hasn't been evidence enough, this has not been edited. I'm not lazy, I'm just very efficient in what I'm very pleased in doing. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck on these relics, and may this weapon be an inspiration for you to start farming these beautiful weapons. We still have ourselves the casters and the healers remaining. 5 to go. Summoner, Black Mage, White Mage, Astrologian, and Scholar. I look forward to showing these to you, and then we will move on to the Recon Relics eventually when I am done with them. They take a bit more time, but I will get to them, and there'll be other videos as well. Once again, don't forget to check us out on twitch.tv/Wobsy. I will see you there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this as well. Ta-ta for now, and I'll see you again soon.